What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are looking at the Premier League team of the season tier list, and it's going to be interesting to see who is going to go into the S tier, but it's also going to be interesting to see is who's going to go into that D tier. And trust me, there's a certain individual that's going to slide straight into it. Either way, boys, let's get straight into it. Starting off with a team of the season, Marcus Rashford, 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. I gave the guy a 9.7 out of 10, so you best believe Marcus Rashford is going to go straight away into the S tier. Bamford. Here he is. Here is our D tier player. I cannot believe, by the way, they didn't give him like a skill move upgrade or even a weak foot upgrade. Like, one of them would have been pretty decent and he would have gone into the D tier. But because the guy is 3-star skill moves with a 3-star weak foot, I can't put him any higher than D. I'm going to be honest. Jamie Vardy, another player that's got 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. And the one thing I don't get about this one is the fact that he's literally got a foot birthday card which has got 4-star skill moves and a 5-star weak foot, which is obviously, you know, way better than 3-star. Like, why wouldn't you at least give him like a skill move upgrade? Even though he's 3-star, we cannot put him on Bamford's level. Let's all be fair. Jamie Vardy is way better than Bamford, so I am going to put him into the C tier. But I definitely don't believe he deserves any higher than that because of the 3-star skill moves and the 3-star weak foot. Mo Salah team of the season card, boys. Very nice card. But another card I'm disappointed in, they didn't give him a weak foot upgrade. Like, they gave Harvey Barnes a skill move upgrade, and that's the hope. Like, I saw that and I was like, hold up a second. They might actually be giving out skill move and weak foot upgrades for the Premier League team of the season as well. They just didn't do it, did they? They just clearly didn't do it. But Mo Salah is, you know, he's an outrageously good player with the 4-star skill move. So I am going to put him into the A tier. If he had, I'm going to be honest, if he had a 4-star weak foot, he wouldn't be on an S tier level, but he would be like A+. He would be near it, you know. Harry Kane, a nice card, but a card that's got 3-star skill moves. And no way I can put him on a Mo Salah level. So he is going to go into the B tier. I definitely do believe this card is better than Jamie Vardy, especially because of that 4-star weak foot as well. So yeah, Harry Kane into the B tier. Son, another card I gave a 9.7 out of 10, and a card that 100% deserved it. I gave this guy a 10 out of 10 for shooting because he has that 5-star weak foot to his game, which is just absolutely unreal. So yeah, for Son, he is going to be our next S tier player. Let me put him perfect. There you go, that's perfect. Gareth Bale, a card that's not in the team of the season, but a card that, you know, I felt like should be in this tier list simply because I feel like a lot of people are going to be asking questions about it. Now with Bale, I would 100% take Mo Salah team of the season over Bale. Let's not get that twisted. So Bale, I don't believe he's on a C tier level because he has got a 4-star skill moves. So I am going to put Bale into the B tier. I feel like that makes most sense. Cancelo. Now he's one of those cards that I use this weekend league, and I must admit, boys, he is one of the best defenders I have used in this game. This guy's pace is absolutely ridiculous. This guy's tackling ability is ridiculous. How he feels on the ball with his 4-star skill moves, and he even has a 3-star weak foot as well. Even though his strength is not exactly the greatest, I still feel like Cancelo deserves to go into the S tier, boys. I really do. What a card, by the way. What a card. Even though it's a +2 upgrade from, I believe it was his road to the final card, he's still an absolutely unreal card. Ruben Dias, another card I used this weekend, and another card that I did actually really enjoy. But do I believe I can put him into the S tier? I don't believe so. He is a player that puts in one hell of a tackle. Like, let's not get that twisted. His tackling ability is a 10 out of 10. But when it comes down to his pace, there is certain occasions that you do see him get outpaced. So yeah, with Ruben Dias, I am going to put him into the A tier. And it's the same thing for Fofana. Even though Fofana has a little bit of extra pace to his game, I still feel like he is a player that gets outpaced time to time, but a player that can put in a solid tackle and a player that's got that, you know, that physicality to his game, let's say. But yeah, I don't believe these two are on a Cancelo level. I really don't, because of that pace and how important that pace is in that defensive line. It just shows you that, you know, when it comes down to centre-backs or full-backs in FIFA 21, your player needs to have an extreme amount of pace this late into FIFA. So yeah, that's the only reason I feel like Cancelo definitely deserves to go into the S tier over Fofana. And the fact that Fofana, I believe, has a 2-star weak foot as well, doesn't make him into the S tier at all. Luke Shaw, another player that's got a 2-star weak foot. And another player that I believe deserves to go into the A tier. Now, this is the thing with Luke Shaw, right? The guy's got pretty much everything. The guy's got, he's like the height that he needs. He's got that pace, the defending, the physicality, the dribbling looks good on him as well. And the passing looks good on him as well. But the 2-star weak foot is what makes this guy not an S tier player. With me, I feel like a 3-star weak foot minimum when it comes down to an S tier defender. Like, I just feel like it's the way to go, because I don't want to be forced on only one foot when it comes down to defender, especially when it comes down to a fullback as well. I don't want to always pass on that left foot. Sometimes I want to cut into that right foot and pass with the right foot. But yeah, with a 2-star weak foot, you already know it's always going to be inconsistent. And I understand Ruben Dias does have a 4-star weak foot, but because of the pace not being outrageously good, I still feel like he deserves to go into the A tier. But yeah, Luke Shaw, A tier for me. Bruno Fernandes. Now, come on. Even though he's not as good as his Team of the Year card, this Fernandes card, for me personally, boys, still deserves to belong into the S tier. He is an outrageous card. A card that can go forward perfectly, and a card that can defend really well as well. So yeah, Bruno Fernandes, straight into the S tier. Gundo. Gundo's a very nice card. A very nice card. He gives me everything I need, like the 4-star skill moves, the 4-star weak foot. So going forward of him is really nice. But defensively, the guy is an absolute beast as well. With Gundo, I don't feel like he's on a Bruno Fernandes level, but I am definitely going to put him into the A tier. Mason Mount. Now, this card right here was a card I was begging they gave him a skill move upgrade like they did to Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes went from 3-star 4-star to a 4-star 4-star on his Team of the Season, and I was expecting the same treatment when it came down to this Team of the Season Mason Mount, but they didn't do it. They did not want to do it, and it's the most frustrating thing, because you give this guy a 4-star skill moves with the stats he's got and the ability he's got in game. I'm putting him straight into the A tier. But because he only has got 3-star skill moves, boys, I am going to put him into the B tier. I don't believe he deserves to go into the A tier. And it's so disappointing. It really is, man. You give that guy a skill move upgrade, I'm telling you, a lot of people would be using that card. But because he's only got 3-star skill moves, a lot of people will be pushing it to a side. Solskjaer. Solskjaer was a solid, and I mean solid card. He was a card that felt nice on the ball. He was a card that was outrageously good defensively. But I am going to put him... I'm going to put him into the B tier. Because I personally feel like Gundo gives you more of an attacking presence than Solskjaer. Even though Solskjaer feels good on the ball, it's not like you can pull out some crazy stuff from him. Like, Gundo's got 4-star skill moves with a 4-star weak foot, while Solskjaer only has 3-star 3-star. So yeah, even though he's outrageously good defensively, in the going forward, he's not, you know, great at, let's say. Rodri as well, another player that I feel like is on that Solskjaer level. Like, if I had to decide which one I would go for, I'm going to be honest, I'll go for Solskjaer, because he feels better on the ball in game because of his dribbling stat. But yeah, it's two very similar players. Like, defensively, they're absolute gods at, but going forward, they're not outrageously good at, you know? De Bruyne. Oh, De Bruyne. I think I put his Team of the Year card into the A tier. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to put his Team of the Season into the A tier as well. I really don't believe this KDB is on a level of Bruno Fernandes. I really don't. And that's the only reason he is not going to go into the S tier. But yeah, if with KDB, I feel like if there was like an A+, that's probably where he would go. But for me, I don't feel like he belongs into the S tier. Saying that his Team of the Year card didn't even go into the S tier either. Either way, boys, that is going to be it for the Premier League Team of the Season. I feel like everyone is perfect. You know, I don't feel like anyone deserves to go any lower. I don't believe anyone deserves to go any higher as well. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.